More than 1 million people in the evacuation zones are moving away from the coast. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, reversed several highway lanes yesterday so all the traffic can move inland. David Begnaud is in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, which is getting ready for a possible...
You know how you watch movies and they have all the traffic stuck on one side? Yeah, I guess it was good to see that they finally figured out how to do this shit. Because looking at that shit, you looking like these motherfuckers, people is just retarded, man.
Correct hit. David, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. A mandatory evacuation goes into effect here on Wrightsville Beach at 8 a.m. And Gail, what's different about North Carolina is that if you don't follow a mandatory evacuation order here, you can be cited with a misdemeanor crime. Listen.
And and stupid, we've been watching this for quite some time. What's going on with California? What's wrong with them California people, man? They end up staying and getting burned to death, man. But that ultimately is of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All this is being controlled by the Lord, man. So, like the Lord say, I kill and I wound. So
I just got off the phone with the National Hurricane Center, and they sound subtly ominous in tone when they give this information. Right here in Wrightsville Beach, where I'm standing right now, the storm surge could be between 9 and 13 feet. That is higher than some homes. The rainfall, I'm told, could be between 20 and 40 inches. It is staggering when you think of it. On the beach where we are right now, all of these homes will be under immediate mandatory evacuation. And it is these barrier islands of North Carolina that will be the first to bear the brunt of Hurricane Florence. The weather is quiet. It is beautiful. For the most part, it appears as though most people are starting to leave. It's eerily empty around here, but people are being warned. If you haven't left, now is the time to get out.
It is an extremely dangerous, life-threatening, historic hurricane.
North Carolina's Governor Roy Cooper issued a grim warning yesterday as mandatory evacuations went into effect.
Hurricane Florence will affect each and every one of you.
I haven't been through one this strong, so, safety first.
People living in Wrightsville Beach are bracing for a direct impact.
They got a long trip.
For Philip Payne, it meant packing up his truck and driving to Charlotte with his fiancée and 2 dogs.
It's definitely been a learning experience, but we're definitely going to get out of here better safe than sorry.
As Florence closes in, stores in the Carolinas and Virginia have already run out of fuel, groceries, and generators.
Yeah, line up by your number.
In Raleigh, North Carolina, people waited for hours for store managers to restock the shelves.
We got here 6 o'clock this morning. It's 10:30 now. I'm still waiting.
Yesterday, we drove through Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where it appeared most people had obeyed warnings to get out. The Highway Patrol told us if people stay in their homes and they don't heed the evacuation and leave, the cops are not going to pull them out of their house. But they may not be able to come and help you if you need rescuing when the storm makes landfall. You're not worried about staying behind? No. But there are always those people like Mike White and his 8 neighbors who have stocked up on essentials and plan to ride out Florence.
Okay, wish us well.
We are wishing you.
It's always those people that end up dying because they can't evacuate. Look at the size of the dude, man. He couldn't escape if anything happened to his ass, man.
You and your neighbors well, Mike. Look, I just got off the phone with our meteorologist at our Charleston affiliate in South Carolina, and Bill Walsh, that's the name of the meteorologist, told me, he said, David, our threat level has risen significantly as the storm has started to jog a little further to the south. We are more worried now than we were 24 hours ago. Please, everybody, get ready. People, the tone that meteorologists are using is very, very serious.
Wow. Yeah, thank you, David. The worry keeps rising.
Here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Water's gone down about 2 feet. Still blowing in there, but it has gone out. There we have a partially submerged house. down here on the Pamlico River, Hurricane Florence 2018, and you can actually see the water line on the house right here. As it compares to Matthew, Matthew was about eye height on me, so you can tell that's probably about a foot and a half lower than Matthew. We just figured this is important so people that have flooded before on the river can kind of get an idea for how bad it might have been for them. We'll walk around the corner and see if the dock still, maybe it's still there. Part of it is. Look at that guy. He's a big one too.
Yep. Now the stairs are gone.
Alright, as you can see, some of the paneling on the house is broke.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights.
All right, this is Second Ezra, one of my favorite scriptures because this is going on everywhere, and you know the Lord is basically messing up these nations and these peoples, man. But this is Second Ezra chapter 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the later time shall dwell in the world. That in the later time shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. America is known for its democracy, which promotes women's rights to be over men, homosexuality, lesbianism, bestiality, all types of wicked legislations, man. You know, so these people that's partaking in a lot of these philosophies and helping America's campaign is this how the Lord fucking their ass up, you know, by giving them miseries, man. Because a lot of them people, a lot of people might like I said, I didn't get to read the article, and it says it right here too. Several deaths confirmed after Hurricane Florence. You have people dying from this type of stuff, man. You got kids dying, like that fat dude. You never know what might have happened to him, you know. And you know the news ain't gonna never tell us the whole truth on how many deaths really happened. People got all types of ailments and all types of conditions to where they can't escape stuff like this, man. You know, especially if they're handicapped. So. But this is Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, right? The signs is the prophecies, man. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, and that's what we see going on right now. Yahushua is visiting this world. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, and we see that like on a daily basis now, and uproars of the people in the world, this is going on everywhere in the world on a daily basis now. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, right, by the prophets, you know, and them same prophets came back now today to proclaim the downfall of this kingdom, like it says up in Jeremiah 28:8, before the Lord, you know, took down the kingdom, he sent his prophets to come prophesy about wars, pestilence, evil. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms, right, like America and Russia, of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. Right, and that's how people going to find out. Once this stuff start to happen, then that's when they going to wake up and realize who the real prophets are, man. And for a lot of them, it's going to be too late. But this is back in 2nd Ezra chapter 9. It says, verse 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And that's what we see now. This end, the end of Esau's kingdom, Salakia, is being manifested by way of these prophecies coming to pass. So with that, all praise to Abba Shema Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.